Something just changed in the room. You felt it before you knew why. A different version of you just woke up and opened its eyes. The body that's standing before you is not the same one as before. The switch just flipped in your nervous system, and now there's no going back anymore. You know this feeling, you've been here before. The moment the noise in your head disappears and all that's left is the roar. It's not motivation, it's not willpower. It's the thing inside you that only comes out at this hour. Switch, the switch is on. You don't decide this, it just happens and you're gone. Switch, the switch is on. Everything else fades out and the strongest version takes on. Switch, the switch is on. This isn't something you learned. This isn't discipline or drive. This is the original factory setting that you've had since you were alive. It gets buried under the ordinary, under the routine and the noise. But when the iron calls it back up, you have no choice. The bar goes up, the room goes quiet. The version of you that the world doesn't see just started a riot. It's not motivation, it's not willpower. It's the thing inside you that only comes out at this hour. Switch, the switch is on. You don't decide this, it just happens and you're gone. Switch, the switch is on. Everything else fades out and the strongest version takes on. Switch, the switch is on. Some people spend their whole lives never flipping the switch, never knowing the version of themselves that lives in this. But you found it, you come back to find it every single day. And every time the switch flips on, you remember who you are, and everything else goes away. What you are when this is on. Switch, the switch is on. The switch is on. This version of you cannot be stopped. Switch, switch is on. Everything in under a second. This is what ignition feels like. The cold engine of the man you were sleeping just burst into violent life. Every nerve fiber receiving the signal, every muscle answering the call. This is the moment the machine remembers it was never meant to crawl. You don't warm up slowly, you don't ease your way in. When ignition hits you, you're already running at maximum spin. switch that turns them on, who live their whole lives idling in a body that's half gone. But you found the ignition point, you come back to it again, and every time the engine fires, you remember who you've been, not who you were, not who you're trying to be. Right now, in this moment, this is your full capacity. Disappeared. The people aren't there anymore. There's only the weight and the breathing and the chalk on the floor. This is the state you call me for, not the sets, not the reps. The moment the whole world collapses into one single step, nothing from outside can reach you, not the noise, not the screen. When you're locked in like this, you're the sharpest you've ever been. Tunnel vision, single target, the locked in man is the hardest to stop. Locked in, locked in. The world outside stopped existing the moment this started. Locked in, it's only you and the iron, and everything's parted. Locked in, locked in. This is the zone that you're trained to find. Locked in, locked in, locked in. Some days you chase this and lose it. Some days it finds you instead. Either way, when it arrives, everything quiets in your head. The overthinking goes silent, the self-doubt disappears, and what remains is the cleanest version of what you've been building for years. No past, no future, just this rep, just this breath. The lock and state is the closest thing to the edge of what's left. Tunnel vision, single target, the locked in man is the hardest to stop. Locked in, locked in. The world outside stopped existing the moment this started. Locked in, it's only you and the iron, and everything's parted. Locked in, locked in. This is the zone that you train to find. Locked in, locked in, locked in. Athletes call it the zone, soldiers call it the focus. Whatever name you give it, the experience is this. Total absorption, complete commitment, nothing held back, nothing made. just now. Nobody gets through when you're locked in. There are levels to this, and you know which one you're on. Not by what you say, but by what happens when you're gone. Into the place where ordinary men don't last for very long. The alpha state is an attitude, it's a frequency that's on. You've been here before, you know how this feels when the posture changes, when the focus gets real, when the weight in your hands feels like nothing at all. That's the alpha state, that's the signal of your call. Not above them, not against them, just operating at a frequency they haven't found yet. Alpha state, alpha state. This is the mode you switch into when everything's at stake. Alpha state. It's not what you're trying to be, it's what you already make. Alpha state. The strongest version of you is already awake. Alpha state. They'll say it's confidence, they'll say it's attitude and pride, but the real alpha state is the quiet that lives inside. Not the loudest in the room, not the one who needs to show, the one who walks in knowing that the eye already knows your name, your history, your capacity for pain. The alpha state is recognition between you and what you train. Not above them, not against them, just operating at a frequency they haven't found yet. Alpha state, alpha state. This is the mode you switch into when everything's at stake. Alpha state, alpha state. It's not what you're trying to be, it's what you already make. Alpha state, alpha state. The strongest version of you is already awake. Alpha state. The body language changes, the breathing slows and deepens. The weight becomes familiar as the focus never weakens. This is not performance, this is not a show, this is the alpha state arriving the way it always goes. You earned access to this frequency. You can't buy it, you can't fake it. You have to build the foundation and then let the alpha state take it. Alpha state, alpha state. Already awake, already here. Unfiltered, unedited. This is the version that lives underneath. No filter, no filter. This is what you actually are when nothing's watching. No filter, no filter. The raw material underneath the polish. No filter, no filter. The version of you that doesn't need permission. No filter, no filter. No filter. Every ounce of anger that you held back today, put it in the bar. Every moment you were patient when you shouldn't have been. This is what it's for. This is the controlled burn, the designated space, where the no-filter version of you gets to take its place. Not destructive, not out of control, just real, completely real. In a world of performance, this is what authentic feels. Unfiltered, unedited. This is the version that lives underneath. No filter, no filter. This is what you actually are when nothing's watching. No filter, no filter. The raw material underneath the polish. No filter, no filter. The version of you that doesn't need permission. No filter, no filter. No filter. Take the weight off the bar and you take the weight off everything. The gym is where the armor comes off and the actual person is seen by you, only you. Nobody else needs to see this. This is the no filter moment that you show up for. This is the real you lifting. No filter. No filter. Just real. Just you. No filter. Raw. Unfiltered. No filter. No filter. There's a signal that goes out at the same time every day. A frequency that most men never hear, that pulls you a certain way. Toward the bar, toward the platform, toward the thing that breaks you right, toward the only conversation that happens between iron and might. You heard it before you understood it. You followed it before you knew. The signal was your body recognizing what it was always built to do. The signal goes out and you version of this life where you never find it, where you go through every motion and the signal stays behind it. But you found yours early and you come back every time, because the signal is the one thing that makes this life feel alive. Answer it every time, answer the signal every time it calls. The man who keeps on answering is the man who never falls. The signal, you are the answer. The signal, you heard it, you came. The signal. They tried to tell you that this was something you had to become, that strength was a destination and you were miles from where you're from. But they were wrong about the origin. They missed where this began. The wiring for this was already in you before you became a man. You didn't download this, you didn't install the code. This is the original hardware that came with original load. Factory settings set at maximum before the world convinced you to run at minimum. can fail, but the hardwired core of what you are is beyond the scale of anything that can be taken, anything that can be changed. The hardwired man survives every update and comes back reclaimed. Run the original code, run what you were born to run. The hardwired man doesn't need to be fixed. He was never broken, he was never undone. Hardwired, hardwired, original, unbreakable. Wired. This is what you are. Before the civilization, before the system and the rules, before the version of you they manufactured, there was something that still moves. Beneath the suit, beneath the schedule, beneath the reasonable man, there's a primal engine running on a completely different plan. You feel it when the bar loads heavy. You feel it when the room goes red. You feel it in the space between the last rail and the one ahead. That is not ambition. That is not your modern mind. That is the primal part of you that never fell behind. Go back to the source before the noise, before the world told you to lower your voice. Primal, primal, this is the part of you that civilization couldn't tame. Primal, primal, the ancient engine running in the modern frame. Primal, primal, let it out, let the primal take the weight. Primal, primal, primal. Every generation tried to bury it under comfort and control, but it survived a man who kept the iron and refused to let it go. The gym is the last place where primal gets to be exactly what it is. Not filtered, not apologized for, just raw and primitive and his. The ancestors who carried boulders, who built walls, who broke the ground, left this in your muscle memory, this frequency, this sound. Go back to the source before the noise, before the world told you to lower your voice. set the body woke up. Second set the mind engaged. Third set something deeper came out of its cage. By the time you're halfway through, the ordinary version of you doesn't exist here anymore. Something else came through. Full activation takes time. Even the best machines need a minute to climb from standby to operational, from sleeping to prime. But once you're there, you know exactly when, because the weight feels lighter and you're not yourself again. All systems reading, all channels open. The version of you that's fully online has never been broken. Fully online, fully online. Every circuit running at the edge of design. Fully online, fully online. The maximum version is online right now at this time. Fully online, fully online. Nothing in standby, nothing held back. Fully online, fully online. Fully online. Yeah, you know the days when you're not there, when the body moves but the mind is elsewhere, when the sets get done but the edge is gone and nothing feels right from the start to the song end. Then you know the days are like this, when everything clicks and nothing is missed, when the bar moves fast and the mind goes clear and the fully online version is here. This is what you train for, not the numbers, not the weight, the feeling of your full capacity, running without breaks, all systems reading, all channels open. The version of you that's fully online has never been broken. Fully online, fully online. Every circuit running at the edge of design. Fully online, fully online. The maximum version is online right now at this time. Fully online, fully online. Nothing in standby, nothing held back. Fully online, fully online. Fully There's a difference between showing up and being fully present, between going through the motions and running at the maximum. Most days are somewhere in between, somewhere between standby and full. But the days you go fully online are the days that pull the average up, the ceiling higher. The days your full capacity meets the fire. Fully online, fully online. All systems, full power. Fully online, maximum. Fully online. Fully online, fully online. At some point in a session, you cross a line you can't uncross, where the momentum becomes its own engine and the cost doesn't register anymore, where the burning is just information and the information says go further than you've gone before. You started with a switch, now you are the current. You started with ignition, now you are the burn. You pass through locked in, through alpha and through primal, and now you are the thing that has nowhere left to turn but forward. Not by willpower, not by Unstoppable, unstoppable. Not because you decided, but because you can't be stopped. Unstoppable, unstoppable. The momentum crossed the threshold, and now it won't be dropped. Unstoppable, unstoppable. This is what the switch become, and the current feels like. Unstoppable, unstoppable, unstoppable. They can call time, they can call the set done. They can say the session's over and you've already won. But the version of you that's running now doesn't stop at the door. The unstoppable state doesn't care about the floor. It walks back into the world outside, still running at maximum rate. The man who left for the gym this morning is not the man who came back late. He is the switched on, locked in, hard-wired primal, fully online version. The one that the iron made, the one beyond conversion. Not by willpower, not by discipline, just by the physics of a thing that's already in motion. Unstoppable, unstoppable. Not because you decided, but because you can't be stopped. Unstoppable, unstoppable. The momentum crossed the threshold, and now it won't be dropped. Unstoppable, unstoppable. This is what the switch become, and the current feels like. Unstoppable, unstoppable, unstoppable. Every song on this album was a step in the sequence. Every track was the switch being flipped a little further open, and now at the end, you are fully what you were always meant to be, the unstoppable version that the iron set free. Not the version that struggles, not the version that fights, the version that is simply too far in motion to stop tonight. Unstoppable, unstoppable. The switch has been on too long to go back now. Unstoppable. You cross the threshold and you don't remember how. Unstoppable, unstoppable. This is who you are when the switch is fully on. Unstoppable, 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 unstoppable. The switch is on, it stays on. Unstoppable. This is what you are. Unstoppable.